So Git, what is Git? First, you understand what you Git. Git is a tool that help you manage challenge or your code over time. Means if you have limited time, so how can you manage your code? That is the Git is provides something new, so you easily manage your code or everything. It keep track your every little change. Like if you mention like you have a project, you change something in your project. That time it will help you for tracking. Like what change you do in previously, what change you do yesterday. Like something if you change in this, you mention everything properly. So you can always look back in previous version. Means you have one project, so your client want a next version for this project, so you prepared next version. You not prepared like a full setup for next version. You first version you easily maintain with Git, or next version you prepared in also in your VS code, so you manage easily. Like you have previous version also, like you provide a zip file or like that. Suppose that you have a zip file, so you put your zip file in your GitHub, like so. That is only version control. Git keeps the track on every change you take to your project files. You can go back to previous version is only the requirement is area. Means you have like a for example, you have a WhatsApp. So WhatsApp all time they give a updated version. They have like so like a in a WhatsApp community or WhatsApp like a some coder or some developer developer design a WhatsApp. So as a developer you have all version, not like a latest version. If someone told talking about the previous version, so you have a proper file or proper documentation about the previous one. So that is the only in Git. So repository, a Git repository, repo. In short term, we can say repo. It's like a project central hub. Means central hub, like a 4 developer or 5 developer. Suppose that you are working in a team, so you have like a in team 5 to 10 developer. They work in one project. So they distribute all module and like a login module separately one developer, or a logout module for separately one developer, or like all this status, or I can say DP part or profile, or they divided all the module in differently. So if I talking about the collaboration, like they put code in a one like a one branch or one place. Like you have a place, so your every developer write code and put their place only, not like in a local system. They provide every code like in a Git. So yes, yes, like if one developer in your UK side, or the second developer in your India, third is Africa, fourth is America, like so they combine if they work together. So where they like a merge code, or where they place your code, so one place, that is called Git. So repository also, a Git repository, we can say repo, repository project central hub, where every related to your work is stored and managed there. There are two main type. Means you have two type of repository: local repository and the remote repository. Local repository in your this is a copy of the repository which is stored in your computer. Like you have a local file, local copy file. So you store in your local computer or local system. You can work on your project and make your challenge here. So that is the local repository. If I talking about the remote repository, this is the store and server. Like one repository you have, or second repository, like a local repository, you own repository. You can say copy of the repository, or remote repository, that is the server side. Like this is stored as server like a GitHub, or where you and other can share your work and project. You have repo, so you perfectly share your code with other person. But if you have repo, so you easily like if you want to share your code with other developers, you easily share with the help. So if I talking about the commits, so like a commit means every time you make a change, like you write you write a one module code, so you change something in there, so you commit them. This is the change. This like you design a profile picture or something. So in their case, you have a rectangle like in your profile. Yes, saving. Yes, save and commit. This is for this. This is for this. Like this is my profile code. So you save it with comment. With comment. Comment out like this is my comment. Like in short notes, like you have a proper note. So if you want to learn this, so you like you shortly you write something. So that is called comment. Yes, not registration, not like that. Registration different thing. You commit means commit something. Like you have a like a code, proper code. So you push your code in with repo. Like you prepared anything, so you want to like publish in your repository. So you comment them. This is for this is for my this is for profile. This is profile code. You comment them, and so all developer understand this is for profile code, or someone or other person like they easily understand why they commit there. If I talking about the branch, no worry, I give a practical also for this. So see, branch a repository allow you to create branch and work new feature and fix. Like if you have like if you complete a task, like a one module you complete, you want to go another module. So you first you create a new branch. New branch is separate branch. There, if you change anything, so it is not affected the other code. If you work in separately branch, for separated the module, so you not if you change something, so it is not affected your previous code, or like other programming code, other developer code. So you separately build something with the help of branch. Merging means you merge two branches, like a similar to, you can say, integration. You merge two unit in their side, but here, yeah. Stable code means you have previous code, that is this functionality is properly working, so that is stable. Like you already build some modules, like you already build a login module, so that is the stable code. If you want some new module, or you try something new, or you want to fix something new thing, so you create first new branch, after that you start working. Otherwise it is affected your login module. If you're working like in same branch or same thing you are doing in this, so it is affected you. So that is the cloning, or clone, like a merging. Not merging, like a branch. Merging is two branch. If you want to merge them, like if you have two separate branch, you want to merge them. Merge them means add them. You want to add two branch. Merging is only like if you want to add two modules. You have separate branch for like a login. You have other branch for like a card branch. So you want to like a merge both of them. Then that is called merging only. So here you say once you are done with the branch you have made, you can merge these branch into a into main branch. This is add to the merge you have made it the rest of the project. Is like a your suppose that your one developer design a login module, a second developer design a profile module. See, so they have like a different branch. Like if you want all module together, if you want to see all module together or run this code, so you merge all branch and you see the output. If any conflict, you resolve them. So for resolving conflict, you create a one branch. Like you separately resolve them in their side. Because if you like you have a previous code in there, you change anything, so some functionality disturb. But you separately work in a separate branch, it is not affected your previous functionality. Cloning means you can say if your like see your one developer design a starting something like you are working in a project, so your one developer start designing project, like they prepared login module and then they push all this code in git. So they give you repo means some document like a link. Already discussed about the repo, local repo, so they give you repo, so you easily clone with repo. Like I send you a message, so you easily see all the messages. They in repo they add some files. Or cloning means you see all files with other developer, like other developer design some files or some code. So if you want to see their code, so you clone in your own system everything, so you easily see everything. That is cloning. They all the fundamentals means you can say fundamental means main things. If you use git or github something, so they are the fundamental things. Like you are directly touch with code, so you see everything. Like you check any module, so you not if you want to resolve anything, so you not do in developer code. If developer write anything, so you not you not disturb the developer code. You separately take pull means you take a pull in separately. See, like I see. Wait. Now I give a github. I saw my github. This is my github. All are developers. See, they are not developer means they are the developer name. This repo created by the Kapil Gupta. Kapil Gupta is a name. So this they mention here, like this is like a other one, or this is some see this is mine. So I like a story like create one project repo. So this is my repo. So if you create your own repo, so you go in their side in GitHub. This is my profile. If you create any repository, so you go in like a repositories and see here. You click here and that is open. See, if you want to create your own repository, so you go to new section, new, and here, see, you repo name. What you want to do, like a repo name means you prepared software for a driver. So you give a name of like some project name, like I give Ali Auto. This is a project name or repository name. See, so and description, nothing is like your description. Like if you prepared app, so you here you mention app. If you prepared websites, you prepared like a web, something like description is you're talking about the description. So here you public repo or private. They give you option. So here if you want to public, you like a public or private. So I want to private them, so I private them. Like if I want to share some other developer, so you easily share with other developer. But if you want to not share, not if you not want to share other one, so this is your private link. So it is all up to you only. Here, like a readme. If I talking about the readme, so readme is a file where we mention everything about the project. Like if someone a new person, there is sound. Yes, about the project. About the project. You see, you prepared some. I saw you one example of Snowball. So if you create like a repo, so if you make like a add also README in your project, README means like a for your client. This is very helpful for your client, or this is very helpful for new developer. Like your team prepared something. So like another like in a company, some developer team is available. Like a first three, like a, so suppose that you have three developer team. So you prepared a driver app, second prepared other one, third prepared other thing. So if first like you prepared a developer app. So like a driver app, sorry. So driver app. So you if you mention like a README on README or off README, like if you add like you add your code. So README means as a book. It is work as a book. Like if someone is like a I can say you are a new person for my project. So if you see my README, you properly understand what is the project, or why we need this project, why we implement this, or like all these things, like what is used in this project. Like you use Python. So you if you go in README, so you know about that. This is the Python project, or this is like a this is his Figma. This is the like we mentioned design or code. Everything I mentioned in my README file. Like new person will come, so they easily understand what is the project. So if in on and off, and here we create, there is one option. So create, you easily create the repo. So get ignore means ignore anything. Like I give also like this is your Ali Auto is like a repo. And this is your repo. So here also I add your like a readme. See I see so a readme file. Wait, see they all are my project. See. So if you're talking about upskilling, they also I prepared this one. So see one and if you want to add anything, so you add in file. Go in this section, add file. You add any file, so everyone can access your file. if you prepared something like you write if you prepared a module, so you want to publish them, so you come in this section and you add this file like you want to add, so you go to the upload or like you want to create, so you have like a one create option or one is upload section. If you have already created, so you upload them. If you want to create them, so you create with the option. So here cloning, if I talk first I show you readme file after that. So this is my readme file. See, this is my if I talking about the my project is upskilling. Yes, upskilling means here you come and you want to upskilling your like a learning, so come in your my website or easily you learn everything. So here I give this is my home page. So I give a image here. I mentioned like I put my image. This is my login page, and I write visit the deployment site. This is my deployment site. If I click here, I usually go my website. If someone you also go in my website. If I give you access, you go also. This is see. This is my website. I designed this. So in README, CSS not Python also. This is the Django framework. So see. So if I go in there, so I saw my README file. So you perfectly understand why we need your GitHub or all these things. See, if I give, this is my GitHub like a login page or I give you image. After that, if you go want to visit my site, this is my like a deployment site. Here I deployed my site, so this is the link. Here I use what I use in this project. See, user experience, user stories, design like everything. I mean, this is the like a content about the README file. So I mean, what is my I mentioned in my README. So this is the content, everything. So let's see here. Design means color scheme, typography, imaginary, wireframe, features, home page, login, and subscription page, or 401 error page, or future implementation, or accessibility, technology use, or language, which language I use in my README or which language use in my project. So I mention everything in my README. Testing, manual testing. I see in testing time I do three type of testing in this project: manual testing, and solve bug testing, and no bug. Like know about the bug, but this is the testing part. So credential, like a code use, content, media, or acknowledgement. So I give some credential. This is my admin credential. I mention here because if I submit, I give hand over the client. So client easily run my project or easily understand everything. They not come to ask me like what is this, what is this, what is this, why you use this. So if they have a README file, they easily understand everything. So credential, see, credential like a admin username. This is the username and this is the password for admin. If you want to log in with admin credential, so this is for admin. If you want to normal user, so normal for like I give this is my client name Rakhi. So I also username I provide one username like a Rakhi or password is Rakhi one, or this is my own like a Shivani or Shivani Airtel. I give some password. So this is the login page. This is the login page. If you like a login page image, I mentioned like a login page image user experience. So this is the and the user experience like a story. This is my story page. So here if a new user come, they also mention your story or everything here. And if I'm talking about the design, so this is my also design. I can say design. If here if someone click here login, so easily here like a you login. So this is my DFT. DFT is the data flow diagram. Data flow diagram is how your data flow. Like I have a learning platform. So course also connect with me. Money also like a subscription also or user also connect with me. So this is the flow of my project flow diagram. This is also important. Yes, this is the like a Django framework I use here. Django framework, and for designing, a particular designing, like I use also CSS, HTML, like JavaScript, but particularly I work in Python. Like see in Django, Django also provides framework, so we not need more than enough. Like Django is enough. If I like this is the development part, but I this is also come in like some part is I can say like a testing. So you easily understand what is the like if you check also README file, so you know about all these things. So this is the wireframe or like a color schema. This is the graphic work, but graphic engineer also mention everything in here. Like say color schema, which color they use, color code. They mention dark header color is this, the call to connection color is this. Django, I think Django is easy. Django is a framework of Python. Not Django is not separate language. Django is only the framework. If you know about the Python, so yeah, this is the Python framework. And generally, you first you read doc, and other one is for video help you. No, not no. It's up to you. If you give per day, I can say 2 3 hours, so you easily finish in 1 2 or yeah with topics like with topics on with project because you first you start like you have basic understanding. First you start with basics. You cover basic in 7 to 8 days. After that you go like a huge framework. First you learn documentary that is available in Google sites or other sites. First you learn about the documentary, and then you jump in video and how like you search about like how we create a Django project. I can say like all language have some other like own functionality, all like some like Python not use OOPS concept. So you if you learn Java, suppose that if you learn C++ or Java, so they are the fundamental language. I can say fundamental means they are not depending on same framework or other things. They're depending on the own functionality. You build everything in your own. See, see, this is the framework. Framework means like this is the raw diagram. Raw, first I design this one. After that I design this thing. I color them. So this is like a I can say UI UX designer work. Like first I give they give this design. After that they colored design, or this is they mention they like first they design raw diagram, raw design. So this is subscription page, or they this is called wireframe. This is wireframe for like a payment. You see this is the payment page. So they design wireframe for payment. So here one payment link, or here the email ID, here the money, here the everything. This is the card section. This is the card holder name, or everything they mention. So upscaling. This is the login page raw diagram, or like a raw design, like a wireframe. So this is also the registered wireframe, or see now they design a particular design. So here the learning system they mentioned everything here the properly. So this is my subscription plan, like if you want to click here or choose them any subscription, so basic, advanced, so you go and easily check them. This is 404 error page. If you like in this project in you design this project, that time you face any difficulty, you mention them 404 or what you face in difficulty, so everything you mention here. So if any new user or new developer come, they easily understand your project or project functionality, everything. So this is the login page, or login page, how we created this login or logout subscription. I already see this is the like a final output of login page by the design side. So this is the design. Everything I mentioned here, like I deploy in Heroku platform. So I mentioned this is my Heroku platform. I see I start here and I log in, and then everything I mentioned in this project. See manual testing I mentioned, like a navbar testing or registration button, login button, all button are tested. I like a pass, failed or pass. So this is the I can say tester part, like a home page. I manual testing with home page. So this is the like a QA matrix, like a QA matrix. Things like that. QA matrix. I cover like a navbar link. Navbar link. I expected output. I see testing performance. Click on each navbar and then click like a result. Navigated as the expected or pass or fail. So everything is pass. So they mention everything is pass. Like a title. Click it. Reload. Yes. They mention not you can say not fully, but some part of testing. Part of testing. Tester mention in like a readme file everything also. So this is the scenario. So registration page, you check everything. Like first page is home page, you check everything. Registration page, check everything. Username field, password field, or like a confirm password field, submit button field, or home button, or everything. Hover effect. Like if you click here, some hover is like see. If I here, this is the hover effect. This color is changed properly. If you are here, then it's not changed. So this is the hover effect. You check everything properly in website. So this is the background change to blue. There is mentioned like in past result, you mention everything like a background change to blue. Blue like if you click here, that is the blue part, that is the black part. See, your client want a suppose that your client want red background red, but your developer design blue. So that is the issue. So you if you are a tester, so they mention everything here: login page, subscription page, and the script payment page. Your payment page, what you need to check, like a payment load, how like a 10 or 16 or like a 20 user come in same time. They want to payment, so your load is okay or not, like your website is okay for that time or not. So see navigation to payment, payment page or payment form visible, like everything is visible or not, like your payment, like user done payment, they are able to see your payment or not. Yes. Hmm. So they all are the this is all about the our readme file. So see this is I can say this is for developer, but I see a testing file. Tester also design a one file. See I testing tester also add some parts. They see you in bug time you identify some bug or you test anything. So you prepare a test matrix. So you give your developer, you mention in readme file. You say but see I saw your like also a tester file if I mention here. Is the like a non-functional testing file, you can say automation testing. See you see performance, how much your like a website is performing very well, like performance, accessibility, best practices, SEO. You mention everything in here, like you take a screenshot and like you add on your testing file. This is the testing admin readme file or MD file. Yes, Gmeter or like some are like I give some reference or also for like some all tools are available like no Gmeter. So you see everything as I mentioned. See so this is the testing file. So this is the this is the testing file. So here you mention everything like a performance or accessibility, best practices or SEO, everything you mention here. See your performance is like your performing time like a 40% only. So they mention like that you everything you mention here. Like see also you check everything full screening like full time like laptop Dell in mobile iPhone, like which screen is perfectly working for your website. Or, like screening wise you also like this is also coming under to manual testing. Here you also check everything. See this is I also mentioned here also. Yes, yes. You check everything with tools, or you put like a your tester, like a, if your client want to like say anything where your performance is down, so you have proper proof them. Like you go and like you see, I check everything is properly. This is the screenshot or footage about that. You can say this is the proofing. They proof everything. So I okay, okay. So in this is only the GitHub part. Like in Git, you everything mentioned like so you easily understand other developer, other coder, other client, everyone if come in your page, they see everything. So this is the under I cover this is the like a different part, but I cover under the your GitHub or like a see. So one practical is okay. I give like now time is finished. So other I can say other lecture I cover everything, cloning, branching, or branch, clone, merge, everything in practically. See, I cover theoretically everything. Some part also practically, like a repository, how you create a repo, how you like design your README file, what is in README file. Do not mention your like a schedule, but I cover also README also important because as a developer perspective, as a tester perspective, both sides it is important, most important. I say like that because if you mention like you test everything, but you not show them with client, so that is not effective. Stage is I cover all this thing over it. I try to cover everything. Like this is what part is important for you. I cover all over.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.